Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at Captain Marvel issue 48, Revenge of the Brood part 6. And wow, it feels like this has been going on forever. Not that I'm complaining, I've actually really enjoyed this this series, and it's not over. It's not over. I thought this was the last that I would be doing, but it is not. There is another issue after this, so I'm not sure if I just spoiled it there by saying that. No, I haven't. This is a connecting cover with the X-Men, which have their own story, King of the Brood. Is it King of the Brood? I can't remember what it is. But it's got Brew in it, and it's got Nightmare in it. And I'll be reviewing this very, very shortly afterwards anyway. So it is a very, very nice connecting cover. They've done a fantastic job. Although it would have been nice to see more of the characters on the front, but then again, who doesn't like the Brood running amok, so to speak? So straight into it, we've got Thompson as the writer, Sergio. Davila is the artist, the inker is Sean Parsons, the colorist is Cecile, Les is Claire Cowles, and if I got any names, I apologize, and I apologize for not saying Cecile's second name, De La Cruz. Actually, that wasn't so bad, but I do not like saying names incorrectly. It is very important that we say names correctly. Names are important. Our names are important. Everybody's names is important. So the issue starts with Captain Marvel. She is trapped in this dream state, just floating around, etc. The team are in a battle, their biggest battle against the Brood. They are everywhere and they have the higher numbers. And Gambit says, is Binary alive? She seems to be unconscious, etc. And then he comes up with a great plan where he realizes that she absorbs energy. So he can kinetically create energy. So he says, Drew, dig in deep and get stuck in. They are burning out, and they're burning out fast. This is a small part of the team holding off this horde whilst Carol is in this dream state, etc. So he manages to bring Binary back. This is the first time in this run that Binary has been awake. And once she realizes that Carol is trapped, she is very, very worried because it is a dangerous place in there. She says, you know, time and space has no meaning in there. It all bleeds into each other, and it's very, very painful, and it literally rips you to pieces, and that's what was happening to her in there. So Kawan tries to reach out to Carol to try and get her to come out of it, etc. However, this Brood Queen is having none of it. No, she goes straight in there. Bam. So Rogue is checking on her companion, whose name I actually just forgotten. It's a really easy name, so I'm really annoyed myself. Hazmat, that's right. That is terrible, 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 terrible. I should have actually looked at that character's page, because majority of these you automatically know. It's just like the newbies that you don't know. So they're returning back to normal. They get this call in their mind, etc., and they're talking about how they can help. So they talk about taking the Thunderbird. They also talk about how do they escape if the Thunderbird goes. However, she's Rogue's got a few tricks up her things, etc. And so they've got these suits, etc., from another mission. I can't remember what mission it was, but yeah, interesting. So I need to find out what that mission was. I really cannot remember it. Was it one of the space ones? Anyway, Carol is in this dream state, etc., just floating around, etc. And the way that this world works, it bends to whatever you're feeling. So if you're trying to fight to get out, it starts, you know, coming back on you. It's like a kaleidoscope, etc. So if you think that you can deal with the pain to escape, it will give you more pain, etc., as it does. So Binary's having none of this. She is going straight for the battle, etc., fighting off the Brood Queen, and it looks like she's winning until, well, then she's not. Rogue and Hazmat come flying in and take out some of the other Brood things. and then this is coming as well. Ultimate Invasion by Jonathan Hickman. I feel like Brian should be. It is Brian Bendis who did the Ultimate first. I feel like he should be writing this. Anyway, it's been given to Jonathan Hickman, and that's why he's not doing the X-Men. Although, is he still ahead of the X-Men? I don't know. The X-Men team that write the X-Men. I was always irritated by the fact that he gave us this big song and dance, and then he only wrote, 20-odd issues, and then moved on, and it's up to Jerry Dugan to shoulder that responsibility of whatever Jonathan was trying to deliver. But Jerry's a great writer. We know he can do that. And I think he is doing it. In fact, I think we're about to see the futations of the whole thing. Anyway, sorry, back to this, because that's why you're here. You're here to talk about Captain Marvel. Well, Binary's dead. The Broad Queen makes a big song and dance about it. That this group is weak, etc., and you don't stand a chance, etc. Yeah, hot damn. That was a kick in the teeth, I tell you. So, Binary, I'm not sure if this is real or not, or in Captain Marvel's head, but Binary is there. She is dead, and that empowers Captain Marvel to break free of this dream state and escape these tentacles, etc. She is out. And she says to the Broad, so at the beginning of the issue, which I didn't say, is she reminisces about sometimes you get lots of enemies or nemesis, and some come back, some don't come back. What she is saying here is, the fact is that the Brood did not learn their lesson the first time round. Hot damn, there is going to be a reckoning, people. She is fired up, man, for this finale of this, and I guess you get the finale of her book. I'm not sure if I'm going to get issue 50. I may do that because I've actually enjoyed this little stint of Captain Marvel's. I may do it just for the fact that then I feel like I finished whatever I wanted to finish out of this series. I may actually go back and read this series. I've actually really enjoyed these last issues. Bear in mind there won't be any X-Men here, but it'll be Hazmat, there'll be Jessica Drew. Binary, I'm hoping, is in there at some point as well, so I may do that on Marvel Unlimited. Sometimes when I like a story like this, sometimes you fall into things by reading something that you wouldn't normally read, because without this sort of X-Men, it's not really a crossover, but without the X-Men in this, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I probably wouldn't have wanted to review it, but I did because it had the Brood, and I knew the Brood were in X-Men, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this. So anyway, I hope you like my video. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. I really appreciate that. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. If you are subscribed, really appreciate you folks a lot. Without you, I don't have a channel. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.